Today we're gonna restart what I've already recorded. This person now has to clear everything. So basically, one person's here. Just ignore these inappropriate ads. I don't have these volumes on. And yes, I don't want to download it. I don't have ad volume on right now because of the level of inappropriate it is. Yes. These two are more than friends. They need to find a way to cross. Whilst nobody knew, one of them did have something they was gonna use. But because of them being as far away, across the lava pool, both of them had to duel to the death or sacrifice for them to live. For one of them to live. And because one of them is the one who killed the last few people, don't forget to mention it was given suits. To see how much he fits in. It's new Flash. He does because whoever dies gets no revenge. You killed most of the players. He stepped forwards again. He said, I can't come to kill you because you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. He said, man, I stood on the edge. But if I do come to you, shoot my gun, please no, I love you. As he got shot in the chest. He was still alive, but he got shot. I can survive this game. As he got injured. Man, if I shoot you again, you know I love you. Can't come bring myself to do it. Man, this game caused him, he almost tripped. It sounded. He fell in. He was on fire, but he survived. I don't know how, but we'll have to fireproof him. For now, just want to clear the corpse real quick. So basically, he was stood here, ready for the end. Man, he'd killed 90% of the players. He knew it was coming, but he didn't know he had to face the one he shot last game. But he was the only survivor. But they built a strong relationship. As the lava brewed warmer, someone appeared behind. It was the player he thought was dead. 4, 5, 6. He joined late. Only one winner could be announced, and since only player 456 was the good player, they all decided on 2 players to kill themselves. But then they realised something. I will continue after this ad, I guess. Well, I don't really like these sorts of ads. I'll skip through all this money. I would one time tell you this now. Test Drop is a scam. I would never use it. Then they realised something. He was holding the baby that had joined the game late. And the baby fell in. So the baby on player 456 got eliminated. But the last actual player alive came back stronger than ever. He was strong. He wasn't. Came back stronger than ever. Didn't know the people who were playing against. So he was the only one who actually killed one player. He's the only one that deserved to be let free. But the fact that the other guy slipped in to this llama made this guy cry. I think the guy behind him pushed. Then they realised we both came up on that plan. That both of them died, but he didn't want to die before he got shot into the lava. So, yeah. We suddenly realised he caused both of their deaths. He walked up and someone stopped him by jumping straight down. I said, "Get out of my way, otherwise you'll be the next." And he weren't joking. He fought him into that lava. There's no tomorrow. The officer fell into the lava. He found himself in a predicament because someone else appeared right in front of him, and so basically the frontman appeared. If he killed him, these games could also be over. So he pushed with all of his might the frontman into the lava. Thought that was it. No, it weren't. It was nowhere near it. The way to end the game was to kill himself alongside blowing up the island. So, under the lava, we had him get exploded and killed, and everyone's corpse was gone, and the island was gone too. Anyway, depending on how long that video took, I've still got like 10 minutes, 20 minutes that I'll record. 20 minutes that you'll record. What game? You see, if you go on games like this, they've got new restaurants. So yes, Brookhaven is my choice for 5 minutes. Oh, look, there's a new restaurant. What is it? Oh, nice, just unlocked Jet's vehicle. Oh, some golden nugget. Let's order. Let's actually have a look through here. Let's look for secrets. So basically what we would do is we would grab a plate of food somewhere. Maybe a sandwich. Or taco maybe. No, so let's find what we can actually... No. He ate these chicken nuggets. And he ate his taco. When all of a sudden... I was looking for his food truck. But instead he found this. Minibus. Which pulled up. Which was for the Squid Games. Picked up people. Closed the van door and drove off. He had thousands of these driving all to where the games would be held inside a cave. But they took it a different direction, where he went way above their speed limit, because one of the doors was jammed shut because they only used the actual side on the right. They saw the nuclear power plant. That's where they were going to do the games this year. But people was dream is my chest when they're banging on the radio. Dream is my chest when they're banging. Dream is my chest when they're banging. Get back. So yes, I was a worker at this stupid nuclear facility. I just hoped one day we didn't melt down. Would give him something exciting to do. Because he lives here. being the only employee because of his character glitching. He doesn't like the fact that it glitched. He's going straight up to the current landmark. Went right in. Got his hazmat suit on and removed the mask. Just he just went and got his avatar on. Got rid of that 100 Robux mask. People didn't know what would happen if it set on fire. For that to happen, something bad like the reactor would have to blow. Or the generator would have to blow. Something like this. Would have to cut off. We'd have to find where the meltdown would start from, which isn't too bad. I mean, what could we do to find the axe? Scroll till you see it. Bows, swords, but no. There it is. Hunk. Nobody knows about that. Close. Where we'd run to like the reactor or something. Like in here and just start smashing it up. Let's try an explosive. See what happens. We don't like the fact. If I went upstairs and set off the alarms then, because I'm going into the control room checking on the stability. The plant's lights then powered out. Since we had an explosion, since I was the plant manager as well, since it said the reactor was unstable, I had to try and open it. But if I couldn't stop it, I'd have to go around spreading the news to the into the entire evacuation protocol. Being 6 a.m. everyone would only just be getting up. I was panicking. I ran right outside of the building. No hesitation. Got in my quickest car I saw. This one. went straight to the school because that's where kids were. The school had kids in it that day. If I could set off the fire alarm, I could evacuate them all. I deactivated the alarm, waited for students to get in. That's then when I realised something. If the students weren't in till at 8, since there was a swimming pool, since all the power went out as well, we decided to close it up to be a to be basketball, like it was in the old school. I'll have a run up now. Let's see what happens. The house lights are off. You're off. So they were closed. Right, the study hall / detention wasn't closed. Well, the teacher's lounge looked nice. But art. Don't know why I was freaking out over art, but the school lost power immediately. Light after light after light slowly started to flicker out. The hallways were dark. Classrooms were becoming dark. And the school was in darkness. The only light that shut off last, the only thing that didn't shut off, was the fact well, they hadn't realised it at the time, but cars were pulling up to the reactor had blown. Toxic chemicals. I'd changed my uniform to be a student's. I'm like a student, not. God. I was driving down to school at full speed. No one could tell me I weren't late. Farm was bored. Turns out that I had to turn on most of the lights. I don't know why the lights were off, but we know our classroom lights were off, but on, and we normally kept the main hall on during the night, just in case someone was locked in. So that one class was prepared. People didn't know. The Tigers Attention Nashville Tigers. Can I have your attention, please? The Brookhaven School. Such a big building. Such a broad category of places to place a flame. A huge flame. Nobody was in Janet's closet. Nobody would know. A small little fire had arose. Hey boy. What is it, boy? Hey boy. My gymnasium caught fire. The fire alarm went off. Oh, no fire. I went in here, saw a massive fire. Janet was sat there, heard the fire start, they ran. Pulled the alarm. The alarm just stopped ringing. Me being a student, I was the boss of the entire school. At the very start, tell someone, cue the music. The spotlight right in the middle. Go right where the spotlight is. It's just to say, hello students, today we